Greetings, Mustang, friends, family, haters. If you're in the U.S., happy Labor Day. Hope you had a nice day off from work, preferably someplace in the sunshine. If you work today, thank you for working so the rest of us could shop at your establishment or whatever you do. Thank you. Hi, Arthur. How are you? It's Monday. Of course, you know, on Monday on this channel, I play Red Dead Redemption stuff. Right now, I'm midway through a Red Dead Redemption playthrough. I'm going to go just jump right back in. Thank you. My Labor Day was cool. Mostly just kind of sat around and relaxed. Did a little bit of research on a cool looking kind of like 1950s style bookshelf that I want to get to go behind the couch in my living room. Hey, Progs. Hi, Danik. What's up? Happy Labor Day to you both. Well, I know, Progs, you live in a place that doesn't celebrate Labor Day as far as I know. But thanks, Arthur. I wish. I mean, I like work. I do. Earning money is really, you know, is nice. But time off is cool, too. I slept in. It was really hot, but I spent a lot of time in air conditioning. Like I said, I forgot to thaw out the pizza dough for yesterday's pizza extravaganza, so I've done so today. So we'll have pizza for dinner tonight. Can you get up there? That almost looks like a place where you could climb up to get to. But I have no idea how you would. Hi, Mrs. Muss. Long time no see. I just gotta start to remember all these buttons. It really does look like someplace you could get to if you needed to. Let me see if I can figure it out. You had a bank holiday last Monday. Okay. Most people here don't have to work. There are some like retail businesses that stay open. Like most restaurants, furniture stores. It's a big day for shopping. Furniture stores, tool stores, you know, like Home Depot type stuff. Those generally stay open. What's that? Why is there a big crack in the ceiling right there? That doesn't look right. What did they do? Danik work today? Well, thanks for working. It's really weird that they designed this roof so poorly. I wonder why. Why is it set up like that? After playing Mafia for 2 days on Friday and Saturday, the control schema is really screwing me up. So I'm just going to walk around for a minute here and just make sure I still remember how to do everything. Can you get on the roof? I really think you can. But I don't know how. You get off in an hour? Right on. What is this poster? Attention gringos. Something Abraham Reyes? What is that? Yes, I need warm up. Exactly. Maybe there's a shootout here where they place somebody up on the roof. Why is that guy standing on his chair? You are drunk. Go home. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna do some stuff. So yesterday's Formula 1 race was a lot of fun. If you haven't watched it yet, it's worth checking out. I like that fireplace. I'd like that in my backyard. That'd be really cool. So I can do a job for the bank, but I'm going to skip over that because it's just a night watchman job. And of course, we've got the collect everything for Adolescent Sons. Excuse me. Landon Ricketts is done. So, at least for now. So I'm going to go see Descenta and see what happens. I know. Zandvoort is awesome. And it's right on the ocean, too. It's like a coastal part of the Netherlands in Holland. I think I would like to go to a race there. And it looks like a nice place to vacation, too. I didn't realize that. I guess I never really looked closely. It's only been on the calendar for like, feels like 3 or 4 years maybe, at most. So I've never really looked at the map, but while I was watching it on Sunday, I noticed that it's right. It's like, it seems very close to the ocean. And I bet you that is a nice place to be. Otherwise, what did I get into this weekend? You know, you guys know I went to see the band The Sword. That was a really fun show. I bought a record. They played an album that they released 15 years ago. So they had a special edition of that album on vinyl. So I bought that. And I did a lot of rest. Baku's also close to the Caspian. I didn't know that. Yeah, I would rather go to your place first, Arthur. Maybe we could do both. You're right, though. That does sound very close.
Let's go.
I didn't think of that, but I would go to you. I would go see you first before I went to Zandvoort, for sure. And then yesterday, speaking of concerts, I was talking with my friend. I went to the show with my friend Phil, and we were talking about how we have so many posters in frames and stuff that are not hung up in our homes, and it's a problem. So I decided last night to spend some time. I hung up 5 framed posters. They're all from different concerts I've been to over the past 7 or 8 years. Some very recent, like the one I got from Lucifer. But one of them was like 7 years old. I'm like, oh, I should have. Actually, that one used to hang right here next to me, but it fell off the wall at some point, and I just never picked it up again. Excuse me. I feel froggy. I feel like I have Saturday voice for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I haven't done much talking today. That's the benefit of a day off. Just get to sit and be quiet and rest. Before I go in, I'm going to buy this property real quick. So proud of our boy Hajar. He must have been very excited. First podium came very, very quickly for him. That's just over a half season. I think we'll see more of that. He seems like a talented young man. I like him. I think if he wasn't on the Red Bull team, I probably would follow him a little more closely. I will be, but... Hey, Edward. I hope you did not have to work today. Happy Labor Day to you, too. That's a pretty good comparison. I just hope it doesn't end up putting him into Gasly's position today. I want him to move on and be good. I thought it was funny. I don't remember exactly what was said, but there was a news conference where Verstappen was asked if he would partner up with Hajar, and Hajar was like, I don't want to. I don't like him, or something. Like, he jokingly said he didn't like Max. Hi, Asset. How you doing? Let's see what this man wants. Civilization at any price.
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here?
Bummer, Edward. I hope you get better quick.
There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to
Random.
retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
That's what I said.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
Oh, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, man.
Just passing by. Cool. Had the day off, like I said, so just been chilling all day.
Relax! Relax!
Sure. Somewhere between the threatening stare and the soldier's arm to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo!
Yeah, that is kind of like the first meeting with Bronte.
We'll
good call out. Hey, X. Hajar's more adaptable than Gasly.
John Marston.
My country is in pain.
I think the kid's got talent.
Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroy a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, Aquila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man. Perhaps you've
There
heard
you
of
go, Edward.
Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive.
I did not make
Stuff.
pizza yet, but I will.
The people are
I'm probably gonna try some peaches and barbecue
really
chicken.
swayed.
I gotta try it.
Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named
Hey,
Javier
Buster.
Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws.
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
So it would
I
seem.
am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly you could ride with us,
Let's do it.
and if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Am I gonna censor that scene? What? Which scene?
Vámonos!
I can't
take
think
your
of one,
horse.
and I
We're
didn't
right on the
censor it the
wagon.
last time I played. So, I'm gonna ride shotgun. Seems fun. I have never edited anything out of Red Dead Redemption, so ride with DeSanta to Chuparosa, or just keep going to Rose Suckers.
We're in a hurry.
Yeah, I think his character's supposed to be a little bit like
Warm welcome from the Mexican army. I can
a
see.
Tony.
I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even crossed the border and I was being shot at.
You will hear a lot of words like tyrant.
That's
and
great,
oppression
Buster.
Here.
It's hot here today, but it's
But do not understand.
late
meaningless
summer
words.
vibes.
The army is
90s.
suffering, a crisis of reputation.
Even I've heard about the colonel down here. He's not famous for his compassion.
This is the point. Have you met Coronel Allende? Do you know him? No. Like a papagayo? He just repeat lies you heard.
Maybe.
Allende is a good man, a strong man. He carries the weight of a million problems on his shoulders.
Am I supposed to pity him?
I don't remember it right now,
Gringos are so
but
quick to judge. You love to talk badly of other people because it makes you feel better about yourselves. Maybe you should look in the mirror.
You're the one talking about this, and I ain't here to make judgment on the way of your government.
I've been pretty
I've got
lucky
enough
with
problems
game
my own
content.
right
It's
now.
more about
This
like I
is in
think
America, Senor Marston.
what
We
I
are
say,
kindness
'cause I can't
mistaken
control
as
game content.
What is better? To
but
put
like
your
things
arm
like what
around
I
a
say
hungry man, or
and
to
what's
beat
happening in
until he
chat
grows some
and
food to eat.
comments
you
on
need to
my
answer that
other
question
videos and
yourself.
stuff. So far, like in
Who are these
The Lost and the
outlaws you
Damned,
hunt?
there's like
This Billy the
full-on
cowboy and his Mexican friend.
man stuff on screen at one point.
Javier Escuela? Well, I knew him
I haven't put it
too.
in the thumbnail.
What do you mean?
I like
You
covered with
know
my
this
hand,
man?
covered it with my
We was
hand like
friends
this, but
once. Part of the past
I don't
I
know.
can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about
I
the
bet
future.
that book is good,
Whatever
Edward.
helps you
And
sleep
I'm sure
at night,
the
amigo.
movie is
My country
pretty watered
is
down
full
version of
American
it.
criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too
So
easy.
do we have, it's the
Ain't got
first of
much
the
time
month.
to find these men.
There must
I
be a high
myself
price on their heads.
am restarting a challenge that I've been trying to do, which is to eat right,
It's a long story.
get some exercise,
Being made to do
trim up some bad habits. And I'm starting this with my older brother. We talked about this. So we're going to do a 60-day challenge, see what we can do. Are you all doing anything special with the new month? I find this time of year it's important to do stuff because we're looking at the holidays, and the holidays are expensive, both financially and calorically. And you have a lot going on at that time. You get to see family that you don't normally see. So like in the late summer for me, it's a good time to try and kind of get myself right. I want it to last longer than that, of course, but anything on your minds? Any plans for what you're going to do this month? I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but each month I pretty much try and set a challenge for myself in one way or another.
You're talking about things you don't understand.
You ask me something, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Are you a revolutionary? Is that why you're
Asset's gonna try to survive. It's really, really good luck. And upgrade your PC. Cool.
Change what?
What about it are you gonna upgrade? A whole new PC or just some components?
There is nothing but greed and ego. Individuals put in
That's
their own
dope,
needs
Edward.
above
I actually
those
like
of
that
others.
when you read a
It is
book about a
people
movie
fighting for change,
and it's got more
but they have no
to
idea
it than just the
what
movie.
change is.
If you're a poor man who's been beat down all his life, any change is gonna seem good.
What? You think that overthrowing the government is going
Brandon,
to
you're
make
gonna
a
start
poor man
learning
rich?
Python.
You're
Smart.
not helping them. It's only natural.
I think once you
they're
get
gonna look
one
for someone
language,
else
I don't know
who
if you
will.
know any software development languages, but like a language like Python, once you get that down, it'll be easier, much easier to find and learn other languages. Hey, D.
What a terrible idea.
Whole new PC, dope. Arthur's gonna stick to sports and exercises, wonderful. And Progs is working on some, I love it, going to the gym and managing emotions.
The leader of the rebels?
I love it. Don't bottle it up. Name those emotions and learn how to react.
I have far more respect for the shit I looked this morning than I ever will for that pathetic worm.
That's a nice image.
He is from a rich family, a man born in a golden cradle, who pretends to fight for the poor. He's taking advantage of the ignorant and the weak-minded.
He must be telling the people something they want to hear.
Of course he is. All that bastard does is stand in a balcony, giving speeches. It is easy to make promises you can never keep.
It takes more than a few promises to build an army.
Reyes
Yeah,
wants
well
power,
said, Random.
nothing else.
Exactly.
He doesn't care about anybody
I find
but
that too,
himself.
like when,
He's
so I've done like
prepared to
music
destroy
production,
everything my compadres
like
have
amateur
fought
private
in
music
life.
production.
Just to give
So like when I
people
sit down at
shouting
like a new synthesizer, I'm like, oh, well that's how you do that on this one. That's how you do that. It's like, once you know what you're looking for in context, it's really not that bad.
Sir. I was never in the army.
I thought as much. You have the air of a man who knows little loyalty. And this one,
And you have the air of a
Oh,
man
dude, the
who's too hasty. to
PlayStation
jump
2s are
into
way
bushes.
overpriced. I have one, but it doesn't play all the games. I think there's a way to fix it, but I don't know.
Ready for what?
Buster's going to try to finish as many projects as possible before it gets too cold. I like that idea. Hey, Unknown, what's up, bud? Unknown, we're just talking about what our goals are for September, just so you know.
Give them some bait they can refuse. Come on, the train is waiting.
Unknown sent a gifted membership, and it went to X. Thank you, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel. X, you should have access to the custom emojis and stuff now. And some funny members-only videos. I don't know, I think they're funny.
Faster!
No, I want the...
Stay with the train, senor.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this thing. Love it. Love riding along with the train. It should be going backwards, but, you know, we'll see.
Carajo! It's the rebels!
Headshot, headshot. Headshot. Oh, watch out for the train. That dude didn't die. You are all muerto. That's such. Oh, yep. Oh, kill steal right there. I like the organ arpeggio in the background here. It's sharp. Things ain't looking bueno. Oh, let's get him. Let's go on the other side of the train. Come on, this one last dude. I love running in front of the train. That's so cool. I like that random. That the brain gets used to anything that doesn't kill it.
Let's go. I ain't got no nonsense.
Whoa. There's two over there, huh? Where's this other dude? You there.
You know you're gonna die, right?
Oh, there's more. Who would try to attack a train with guns? I don't know, these guys are not the smartest people. I see you. Ow. Probably time to take a quick health. Nope. I still don't understand the health thing in this game. Like, it looks like, you know what I do need is, I need some of the snake oil. There we go. Sorry, I missed the chat. I'll catch up in a second.
We did it! They're retreating!
You're so tired of cottage cheese you don't want to see it again. How do you eat it? What do you prefer it with? Savory or sweet? I like it either way, but I eat it with salt and pepper a lot. Maybe some hot sauce. It's really good.
Did a good thing for Mexico today.
Unknown, thanks for sending another one. It went to Milan M. Thanks for supporting our channel. This is great. I appreciate it, Unknown. Thank you so much. Seriously, I eat cottage cheese like 3 times a week. It's good.
Levántese, perezoso, que sepa que le estoy pagando. Marston, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it
I don't
crosses the
even know
bridge.
anymore.
Todavía levántese. Usted también. vamos! Y allá atrás, muévase.
That's great.
¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Hurry! The train is getting away!
Okay, take out the rebels to retake the train. Mind if I do? That was dumb on your part. The front, I forgot. You can't just jump on the train from any old place here. You have to be here in the front. Oh no, oh no. Nice one, John Marston. Cottage cheese is a great source of protein. It's delicious too. I could see you getting sick of it, but... Don't go down there, you cannot swim. Not bad. Train number 11, you're saved. I wonder if there's anything in the train. Oh, I hear more shooting, though. Who's shooting? Oh. He was not shooting at me. Sorry, sir. My mistake. Honest mistake. I sometimes don't know my own power. Let's go. Later, X. Thanks for stopping through. Don't forget to activate that like button on the way out and get some rest. Enjoy school tomorrow. Have a good time at school. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful countryside. That is the, what, Sen... What's this river called again? I can't remember. Is it not labeled on this map? That's weird. That's real weird.
Let's go.
The wizard, hello, greetings.
Come on, easy
Oh,
up there.
man, look at this. I love the heat effect that they put on everything too. Jeez. Yeah, this is awesome. Like on top of the world. Look at that. That thing is cool. I've always been a fan of... Where is it? Because I can't see it from here. Nope. The eye. You know, I can't remember what it's called, but... Devil's Eye, or whatever the heck they call it in this. It's wonderful. So far, so good, Wizard. Did you get the day off work today? I did, and it was nice. It was real nice. Real nice, like. Okay. Damn, that really took me to the other side of the map. What's this? Luisa Fortuna. or more with these guys? I think I'm going to go back to DeSanta. I think there's a few of you who were not here Saturday. How was your weekend? Everybody have a good one? Mine was great. I went to a really good concert. It was kick-ass. Got some stuff, like I said earlier, I got some stuff done around the house. The framed concert posters that I've been collecting for a while are pretty much all up on the walls now, which is huge. Had some good food.
¿Qué está usted?
Come back between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Okay, I'll go sleep at my little shack here. That sound is so cool. Guess I'm gonna have to leave. Huh. So this is just like a little lookout post. That's cool. Ouch. No off days, but you can't complain. Tried out some cloud gaming services this weekend. Cool. I've done some of that. I do some of that with PlayStation Plus. There's a lot of nice games to stream. You were playing after stream? What did you do? What did you play? Bronx, you had ups and downs. Okay. Surf them the best you can, dude. Can I do the owl sound with my hands? I don't think so. I don't know. I can imagine. I can imagine what you're talking about, but I don't know if I can do that. You played Odyssey? Right on. That's cool. By the way, today I'm playing with this sweet 30th anniversary controller that my friend Arthur Morgan got me for Christmas. I think it was Christmas. It feels good. I love it. I'm trying to play it like only every once in a while because I don't want it to get worn out. I have a way of wearing PlayStation controllers out. Guess that happens when you play like 12 to 15 hours a week. Alright, now you better be awake. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Amazon Luna. Does that come with Prime? Selections meh. Yeah, I mean, they're probably pretty new. I also do this with... I have Xbox Pass on my PC. There's some pretty good ones there. I originally got it just so I could play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, but... What? Oh, okay. But I see some other pretty good games on there, too.
¡Llorón, maricón! ¡Me das asco! Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás apaleando cuando mi cabeza está empelado, ¿verdad?
No, mi excelencia. Mis hombres y yo estamos trabajando noche y día por su honor.
Honor.
You know, my ankle is kind of like day by day. Some days it's better than others. It's kind of annoying. I'm going to go back to the doctor in a couple of weeks if it doesn't go away.
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes. The man I spoke to you of.
It's so difficult because you have to be on your feet. Like,
Hello, sir.
it's hard to take
Hola, gringo. So
multiple
you are
days
the
off.
bounty hunter, huh? Have you found your prey yet?
No, sir.
Perhaps you come to hunt me, huh?
I'll
Your
check it out.
country loves to make
Wizard, I
trouble
didn't even
at
know there
night.
was a gaming option.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Perhaps I should tie you to
It should
a horse
come with Prime.
and let it drag you around town. Or let the dogs fight you, huh? Then see what you say.
I'd say the same thing. I'm here to bring two men to justice. Nothing more. Your politics or ideas of entertainment are not my concern.
Yeah, I suppose not. pero son tuyos.
I believe in you, random user.
Sinceramente espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más
I'll buy it.
interesante que esa bruja que me traíste anoche.
Progs, you're
Let me
feeling
ask
fully
you
healed.
this,
Good.
sir. You know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God! And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves. I see in their faces that they would kill me if they could. They see only a tyrant. That is the way it is. These people need a ruler.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Sorry? Why be sorry? It is a way of mankind. A fight between two forces. Que será, será. What will be, will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston.
Oh wow, that's this week.
Force, force, must be used if you're to have your own way.
I'm sure.
Now, perhaps you can do me a favor while I find these men for you.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way I can.
You are in no position to negotiate. Now, por favor, a bunch of these idiots men are fighting at Tesoro Azul. Now you head there and you lend your support. Oso, ¿cuántas veces voy a decirte? No pongas
I also
detrás
like
de
the
mí.
idea of having tons of games.
Cabrón. No está mi
That's part of the
sombra.
reason I do that monthly
Vaya.
video about
Follow
PlayStation
me.
Plus
We
monthly
must follow.
lineup. Because it's good. Like, even though some of them suck or not games that I want to play, it's still good to have a huge selection. I'm excited about the DLC for Indiana Jones. And random, see, that's where I'm at. It's like most days I'm pretty good. You know, I went to a concert, went to a pretty cool car show over the weekend. I did a bunch of stuff around the house.
What would you know
It's
about
like,
leadership?
I think the problem is I just really need to chill out for a little while. and let it completely heal.
Never had it yourself.
I think
Maybe
I'd probably
it's because
just
you
keep
have never been in the
bothering it.
presence of a strong man before. I have seen the pictures
Yeah, I'll try
of
the
your
DLC.
country
Maybe
in the
not this week, but soon.
Men breeding and
It's like $10,
decorating
I think.
themselves like women. Vanity is the legacy the British left behind.
Look, I don't know the fella. Just saying. If that's how he treats his own men.
Coronel Allende controls any situation he's in because he knows
That
the
sounds fun,
situation
Randall.
can never be allowed to control him. It is what a leader must do. And in case you had not noticed, we're fighting a war. We're all
Oh, you
under
have
a lot of
bruising on your
pressure.
foot, Buster? Yeah, it's hard for your feet to completely heal. Unless you put them in a boot or take a few weeks just to like lay him on the couch or in bed. I can't do that. I too much going on.
Wisdom in those more stupid than himself. We must hurry. You Americans think you can ride? Do you? Come on, I will race you there.
Oh, we're gonna race? Okay. So, yeah, those are privately owned cars. Each one of the cars that I showed, as far as I know, were privately owned by one of the people. Usually there was someone sitting nearby that owned the car, or they would walk by every once in a while. Pretty cool. It's hard to take care of old, unique cars like that. You really have to know what you're doing, but I love seeing it. And the people there were very nice. Everybody was very friendly. It was cool. Project Zomboid sounds super familiar. Refresh my memory as to what that is. It sounds familiar, but a lot of people use things like Zomboid or zombie names, that kind of stuff. Beat ya. It was my first time going to Cars and Coffee in Los Angeles. Yep, happens every month though. The last Sunday of every month. I'll definitely go back next month. It was fun. And it was free.
Go. Let's have some fun.
And it's in the same place where Walt Disney dreamed up making Disneyland. He was sitting watching his children play on a carousel that they have there, and he thought there should be a place like this that's just for children with a bunch of different rides. That's where he came up with it. That's where the car show was at. I'll show you guys on the map at some point. Love this game. The guy's at least disarmed. Unfair. Oh yeah, yep. That'll be a fun Wednesday game sometime. I do like it. It's kind of, oh, what the hell? It's kind of like old, isolated stuff, right? Shit. I'm also looking forward to, there's another one coming out called, what? Coming to get me? Para Gloria? What is it called? I want to say it starts with an H. Holstein? Maybe? Looks along the same lines as what you're talking about.
Wide open here!
Not before I loot. In fact, if you want, let's watch some trailers for these games. I think that's a good idea. Just a little break up in the gameplay. I don't want to play through this too quickly. I love this game. I really like being in the environment of Mexico and stuff. Where's the other bodies? Should be like a bunch of them over here. There's one. $6. You can't go to... Can't let them go onto the afterlife with their burdens pockets. What is that sound? Oh, I see. He's kicking this door randomly.
I heard the little oars crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you? John, you're helping Mexico. ¡Vámonos, muchachos! ¡Buen trabajo!
Sorry, I'm opening a browser. The game's gonna trip out a little bit. I don't understand why it does that. I guess it's just my... It's my, graphics card tripping out a little bit. Oh, fireballs, got it. Let's do it. Just everything, huh? Okay.
Burn it down to the ground.
We don't even care. John has no morals. It's like, whatever.
This won't be pretty.
John's got a good pitch. I like how no one else does anything. They're just... Yeah, go burn the houses down, John. Hell yeah. This is the best outfit in the game. I actually built, here's some lore for you. Built an Halloween outfit or costume based on this look. And that's the first time I ever grew a beard. And I just kept my beard after that forever.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
Bam. Done. So, bro. New items are available in stores. Sure. Sure, I'll buy some stuff. Why
No need
not?
for that, partner.
I think I probably missed some chests. I probably did. Let me just set up camp real quick. I don't think I can do it right here. I don't know. I hope they paid him handsomely, though. He did a great job. Or the puppet guys. Oh, there it is. That's one of those things I... Oh. Nope, nope, nope. That rock formation is pretty cool. Alright, we'll have John sit at the campsite real quietly. Be quiet, okay? Don't say nothing. Just chill. Shh. Said be quiet. No, I gotta legit pause it. Otherwise the music's gonna stay. I'll bring this on screen in just a second. Let's see, 3 years ago, 11. Oh my God, they've been working on Project Zomboid for over 10 years. Here we go, 2 years ago. This is probably the closest that I've got. Let's watch it. I think this is a good idea. I like doing random stuff like this. It's fun. All right. There we go. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit just so it's not crazy loud. Yeah, this looks fun. I didn't realize this has been in development for over 10 years. It looks pretty good now. Hello, Anne Olivia. Shut it, John. Boss is working. This is kind of like a DayZ, but it's on that, I always forget the name of this development style. It's at that angle. I can't remember what this is. No, it's not top down. It's isometric. I had to Google it real quick. Isometric, like there was that really old school like arcade game where you were flying a little plane and you had to like go up and down and around to like avoid things, and it all went up at that like that angle. That's isometric. There's a lot of isometric games out there. Zomboid looks old, but it's not. It's just designed to be that way. I think the other one is called Holston. And let's see what we can find here. This is similar, but a step up in my opinion. So this is from 2 months ago. It looks like it's going to be on PS5 too. I didn't recognize that. I thought this was PC only.
Masz. Wstrętna, wijąca się i oślizgła masz.
Ooh, it's disgusting. Disgusting.
Do cholery.
No jak to gdzie? W jeziornych kolonii. No nie wygłupiaj się.
So this goes between third person and whatever you want to call that. It's a diamond in the rough. I love it. League of Legends. Yep. Yep. Definitely. I don't know what to make of this. I follow the developer on X, so I've kind of watched all along the way. It looks really fun. This kind of looks like Fallout, the original Fallout, a little bit. Yeah, I like Disco Elysium. I have about 4 hours into that game. I play it on my PlayStation port, whatever it's called, the Portal, whatever. I don't know what it's called. Adidas cracks. It's great.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Kurwa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności.
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
Whoa.
Przemyśl to. Może będziesz tego żałował.
See, they say it's on Kickstarter, but this is from PlayStation. Set in 90s Poland. Coming to PS4 and PS5, but when? Inspired by the Balkans, yeah. Is Poland considered a Balkan area? I don't know the definition deeply. Seems cool. Both of these games look kind of cool. Okay, back to it. And now for something completely different. Where are we going, horse? What's next? There's more missions with DeSanta. I'm gonna hold off on Luisa. And instead of fast traveling, I'm actually gonna go and hunt a little bit on the way. That's what I was thinking. I don't think that really counts as Balkan. But I was looking at a map of, so I got this really good thing for lunch with my wife on, that must have been Saturday, and it was called moussaka. It was a Greek dish, but then some people also said that, like online, it said it was either Greek or Cypriot. I hope I'm saying that right, like from Cyprus. And I was thinking, like, where the hell is Cyprus? Because I know of it, I just don't know that. I don't know geography in that region very well. You could call them honorary Balkans. So I don't know that region very well. So I started looking at Portuguese are honorary too. That's cool. But I was looking at like where Greece is compared to where Cyprus is, and man, that's really far away. It's hard for me to understand how they could have foods that are similar. Has anyone ever had moussaka? It's kind of in a weird way like Greek lasagna, but it's potato and some other stuff. I think it was bechamel cream or something on the top. I don't remember what the word is, but moussaka is also a Bulgarian dish. Okay, so it's sort of in that whole region then. It's not just Greek. I only saw it as Greek and Cypriot, but it was fucking good. Pardon my language. It was effing good. I really liked it. Something different that I've never had before. Cypriots are Greeks. How is that even possible? I believe you. But how is that possible? It looks so far away. And I guess there's another one too that you make with pasta called something else. I don't want to try and remember how to pronounce it, but it was like pastiti something or other. I don't know. Something started with a P, ended with an O, I think. There you go. Pasticcio. That's what I was talking about. Probably try that next. They look pretty much the same, but instead of potato, they use pasta. And instead of eggplant, I think it had something else. I don't know. But my mouth is watering just talking about it. It was so good. I like Greek food a lot. Honestly, I like all food, but I like Greek food a lot. And I usually stick with like the basics, like lamb. This was something different. It was really nice. Greeks back then used to be like 6 times their size now, all the way to India in ancient times. Whoa. Okay. I didn't know that. Hey, Founder, how are you? I didn't know that. I don't know a lot of history from that part of the world before, I don't know, 1900? It's pretty foggy. I don't even know a lot of history here before 1900. Just the basics. I love the concept of learning more, but there's so much to do. I don't know why I'm in the mood for prickly pear.
That's one.
He tried once some homemade moussaka and it wasn't for you. I liked it. It was cool. It was a little, surprisingly a little sweet. I think it had nutmeg in it, so it was kind of a neat mix between sweet and savory. And who knows, maybe Bulgarian moussaka is different.
Come on.
The dude who did that was Alexander the Great. Maybe I've heard of him. Yeah. I love all the random sound effects from like NPCs doing stuff, whether it's on purpose or by accident.
Yeah.
There was some beef between Macedonia and Greece. I don't know much about it. No, that doesn't ring a bell. I'm not sure I could point at Macedonia on a map right now. It would take me a minute. I like both of those things. My ancestors come from all over the place. So English, I believe some Russian, some Irish, but I think, I don't know, it's kind of mixed. Because I'm like a, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm like a 5th generation American, I think. Something like that. There's a lot of people from different places in my family tree, which is good. I think it's good.
I have men waiting for us, just outside Escalera. Vamos!
What happened?
What's the hurry, DeSanta? Where are we going?
I've had, did you call it Uzo? I've had that before. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of a gift and a curse to be a mutt, because like, I was talking with my wife about this, because then you don't have any like true culture. You might have religious culture, you know, like I'm guessing most of my family was all Catholic / Christian, you know, somewhat similar. But as far as like,
Leave your horse here. You will ride with me.
You told me to get my horse. But as far as like having like cultural tradition, there's not as much because my family's mixed. So we don't have like, we don't have Irish tradition. We don't have English tradition. We pretty much have American tradition, which is
Captain Espinosa has set up camp at the
kinda
base of the
boring.
mesa. We will join forces with
You
him
got a little
there.
Irish in you, Founder? You see, you know an Irishman when you see him. Courgettes? No, we'll look up what that is while we're riding here. Maybe. These look familiar. They're like little zucchini pancake kind of things. Yeah, I think I have had that. But it would have been in like a prefix or like a off from like a, not a prefix, like a appetizer plate where they have like a bunch of different appetizers. Love souvlaki. I could do souvlaki all day. When I was in Australia, they called souvla. There's a lot of Greeks in Australia, and they called it suva. So I got suva a lot. So good. I like the suva when it's nice and garlicky. That garlic paste that they put in some of them. It's delicious. Deep fried zucchini sounds wonderful. You're Circassian, aka the Chirks. Huh. You're literally the original Caucasian, the OG Caucasian. Where are your people from? So it looks like Russia, Georgia area. Is that where your people are from, Wiz? Greek bagel with sesame seeds? I didn't even know Greek bagels were a thing, but I've had a bagel with sesame seeds. I like them. Alright, so we're not talking here. I guess I'm gonna skip to the destination. I thought we were gonna talk.
Aston, wake up. We're almost there.
They took a nap. Alright, we're here in Diez Coronas.
Stay alert. Something doesn't feel right.
You got it. Oh, snap. Oh, I still have the, Arthur sent a gifted membership through, and it went to Monty Plays Games. Thank you very much. Headshot. Anything, anything. You survived that. Thank you so much, Arthur.
Let's see what mess that idiot Espinosa has made.
Was he that deranged captain at Tesoro Azul? Is he leading this attack?
Me? Espinosa does not lead anything.
I thought you was the same rank.
He is an angry dog we let out to run sometimes. That is all. I'm in charge here. Follow me. We will leave the wagon here.
¿Y dónde carajo están los otros que necesitamos? ¡Nos van a masacrar con estos focos!
Rebeldes que tú y tus hombres se habían encargado nos atacaron. Cuidado con ese tono de voz. Master, come on. Ignore the stupid ape.
Shut your mouth, office boy! Gringo, take that sniper rifle over there. We have men's work to do.
Sniper rifle, let's do it.
This way!
Okay. Three shots.
¡Vamos! ¡Sígueme al bloqueo!
Defend the blockade, sure.
¡No les dejen pasar!
This is what you call outnumbered.
What am I doing? Why does John keep standing up? Sit down, dummy. two more. Where are you at? You cowards hiding.
This would be a fair fight if you could shoot straight.
Makes sense. I'd be hiding too. Everyone else is dead.
There is no time to rest.
Oh, you're right there. You took that in the stomach and didn't even flinch.
To the victor, the spoils.
Oh, I see spatulas in the house. I also see Murph used in there a couple times. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but Murph's always a cute addition. Come on, kill somebody. Got him. I heard the Wilhelm scream or whatever that's called.
Now what are you gonna do?
Bop, bop. Oh, here we go. Up on the roof or up on the high ground again. Maybe?
Get up here!
That dude's running with a fire bottle in his hand. That's cool.
Have a strap. Kill the snipers.
Where they at? Where's the snipers at?
El destino nos espera. Hasta todos los francotiradores. Vamos.
I'm not helping these guys very much. Pretty much just along for the ride. Yeah, that's Wilhelm scream, I think. Classic.
You're gonna be muerto!
You're gonna be muerto.
Avancen a las próximas ruinas.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
¡La victoria está cerca!
The victory is near. La victoria está cerca. Oops, sorry, buddy. Good night, Founder.
Get on your brother!
¡Oye, camarada!
Hey, that guy just took me out of cover. I think that might have been one of my own guys that I just shot. That's my bad.
I need cover!
I switched to the handgun.
My apologies.
Get going, bastón! I heard you shooting!
Man, what a kill steal.
Pleasure doing business with you boys.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going up top. Stop, stop, stop. Come on.
You shouldn't play with guns, fellas!
That's a horse. This horse is just standing in the middle. I got no ammo in this gun? Damn. Hijo de puta. Spanish is hilarious. What is this dude just doing standing in the middle? He needs to go. Like, you need to go someplace else.
La victoria es nuestra, soldado.
Torque mala? Or mat torquemada?
Tengo hambre. Lo que
You
sea,
want to do
me
this
voy
whole mission just to fail on the side?
Amigo, amigo,
Oh, to
¿qué
fall?
pasa?
Oh, that's frustrating.
A killer like you deserves fine women and wine. The best pleasures Earth can give a man.
I need some information, DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish our business here, and we can talk back at Escalera.
Finish our
Next
business
time I
here.
see you, I need some answers, Captain.
Just like Arthur, John just gets used through this entire
Enjoy
game.
life. It's a beautiful struggle.
Couple good scenes there. I like it. I love how quickly John's dead eye works, but it is functionally a lot different. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Friend or foe? What's going on here? Why'd you just shoot at me? We insist. Next time we see you, we insist we need answers. Kind of sparsely decorated.
Ahora te pongo un ataúd. ¿Eres idiota o qué? Por aquí.
Nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing up here. What did I miss in chat? I'm sorry. That was... There we go. Some sniper rifle. I was indisposed.
Por aquí, imbécil, por aquí.
Excuse me, sir.
My mistake, sir.
¿Quieres que te rompo el cuello?
My mistake, sir.
¿Quieres que te rompo la cara, cabrón?
Just nothing. Got some bricks up here you could bomb down on enemies. Alright, it was worth a try. This right here reminds me of the scene from Red Dead Revolver, where I was trying to shoot that dude, the big guy that was running around in circles. Remember that? Very familiar look. Nothing. There's like nothing down here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, he was tough. I guess I'll go back through and loot some dudes and then get out of here. me your money.
What have we got here?
It says there's others here, but I don't see them. Hidden in the tall grass. I got some cleaning to do after the show. The new bookshelf that we bought today is going to take a couple of weeks to get here, but I want to try and like clean up and get the living room arranged. So if you remember how my living room is set up, on the back of the couch, yeah, it was probably set up this way when you were here. We're going to put the bookshelf on the behind the couch. So when you're sitting, there'll be a bookshelf right behind you. It's short. It's only like maybe a meter tall. But it's needs to be shipped, so do some cleaning, that type of stuff. And then for dinner, I'm going to make pizza. One of the pizzas is going to be pepperoni and cheese with traditional pizza sauce. And then the other one will be chicken with barbecue sauce. And then I'm going to slice up and probably pre-cook some peach chunks. Like just saute them a little bit just to get them to break down and be soft. Pavel seemed to like it, so I want to try Pavel's pizza. You remember, Random? Remember, man? That one time? Speaking of knowing what a YouTuber's house looks like, I used to live in Culver City, which is kind of near Venice Beach in LA, and so we were there yesterday having, we had some lunch there yesterday, and know that there is this, you guys are familiar with Donut Media, the car channel? They broke up a little bit, and some of their hosts went off to start another channel called Big Time, and we found their house. I have a picture of it and everything. I felt like a stalker, but I've watched their videos and been like, I know exactly where they are. Like, there's no question about it. The neighborhood is very, very easy to identify. So we drove in front of their house and took a picture of the house. And I knew for sure it was the house because there's this red BMW that they work on often. And it's owned by Zach Job. And it was sitting right out front. I'm like, man, there it is. This is where a channel with millions of viewers makes all their content. I wish you could fast travel here too.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Why? Look, I think we should make fast travel a thing.
Yeah.
It does suck that Donut broke up, but now we've got Speed, which is I can't remember his name, the funny guy, one of the funny guys, and then you got Zach and tall, loud guy. I can't remember his name right now. So they've got Big Time and Speed, and they're both good channels. I like that. Like, you know, if they weren't going to be treated as owners of the company when Donut was sold, and they didn't earn anything off from it, I mean, they built that channel during COVID. So I get it. That would be really frustrating. Oh God, get out of here. So I'm excited for them. Donut's not gone either. They still have some of the good ones there, but it'll never be the same.
Whoa there.
What do you need?
I am a cazador. I hunt.
You're a hunter? Yeah.
Pieles. Help me hunt the animals and get the pieles. We'll share the dinero.
Okay. Take the bait.
Some hunting sounds good to me.
So this is what? Consumable? Bait. Yep. You know who's pretty good for BMW videos, random, is Bemfa? I think his name is Bemfa. Let me just double check. I think you might like his channel. I use his, I'll share the actual video with you. Yeah, it's Bemfa, B-E-M-F-A. He's really good. He's a big BMW fan. But he did a video about how to modify a street car, and I've been doing car stuff like my entire life, but he put it in a really interesting way where it was like, you know, you don't want to make a street race car. And I've driven a loud, really uncomfortable car before on a daily basis, and it sucks. So when I was putting together the GTI project, I saw his videos and I was like, okay, this is really good. Like, I'll definitely do this. I'm gonna hunt the classic way with a scope. And then I'll do a little jump first. But he's good. He's a rather small channel. I mean, this channel's bigger than mine, but it's compared to like Big Time or Donut, he's rather small. Maybe I have to go further. A little jump. Hey. Some pretty horses right here. Okay. Thank you, Arthur. Thanks for keeping up the help. I haven't seen the hype picture or the hype option on Android yet, but then again, I don't know if I can hype my own videos, but I haven't seen it yet. I like Bemfa a lot. I watch every video that he makes. He doesn't make a ton, but I watch him. I'll share the specific video I'm talking about, though. Yeah, I don't know why the hype thing doesn't work for everyone. Maybe we have to turn it on or something? I don't know. These deer are just not taking the bait. John's so funny about climbing things. Arthur would be on top of this rock already. Dogs. Yeah, you can't hype a live stream, but I think after, once it turns into a video, you can hype. I think. You are standing right in the way. You'd make a better wall than a window. Okay, alright. Here you go. Well, I wonder if I can just go turn in some, I must have some stuff to give this guy. Nope. Thank you so much, Arthur. There's no deer here, sir. I might be hunting at the wrong time of day, too. Nighttime seems a little inopportune. They should be sleeping at this point. remember how freeing this felt to be able to go and just hunt and climb all over these mountains and stuff. So cool. Where's the deer at? What are you doing up here? Bye, dogs. I like jumping from a crouch like this. It's great stuff. It's comedy gold. What do you see? What do you see, girls? Some deer over here? There's an owl. Some rabbits. No deer. Oh dear, an armadillo. I wish I could scope a little closer or a little further away, like change the scope so that it's not right at the ground. Dear Lord, please send me a deer. The old armadillo. The bait did nothing. Basically nothing. Must be because of what time it is. Let me try. Go to sleep. I'm not sure he can sleep, but I'll just save. See what happens. Sure. Sure and sure. Hey, it worked. Wonder bro. Now the mission's over. Oh well, I tried. Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's a nice day. We got stuff to do. I bet the person who made that animation for John jumping onto the horse while it's moving was very proud of themselves. I don't blame him. It's pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Funny man. Good old rain in the desert. A little bit of lightning, thunder too. You can almost smell that strange smell in the desert when it rains. Kind of like clay and dirt. Table of the Moon. Mesa de la Luna. I bet you this blanket that he's wearing smells pretty bad in the rain. Considering the man never showers, barely sleeps. I'm having the exact same experience, Buster, so it may be a feature that they're rolling out. But it could be based on what app you use. I forget, what kind of phone do you use? Clark once said that the crawling, running, and ducking were the hardest things to do. Yeah. Makes sense. As far as filming it, or like doing the motion capture, bet. To make it look good. Or they could go like Abe's Odyssey and just set a key, the option to fart on demand. Did you ever play those games? Abe's Odyssey, or what are the other ones called? You're like a little alien that's enslaved, and then you have to like free your people. It's a pretty good game. Platformer, jumping around, doing puzzles, avoiding detection, that kind of stuff. But that guy could fart on command. It was hilarious. And he would apologize. He'd like toot and then say like, sorry.
Let's go.
It was good. I think the whole collection's on PS Plus, I think. Abe's Odyssey was the first one. When you learn to love Abe, it's not an easy game, and it's old, but it was pretty fun. Not easy, no. Wow, that's a lot of dogs. Howdy, Bunners. What's up? Ojo del Diablo, the eye of the devil.
Slow down! Get the hell away from me! Just too many of those darn critters for me to handle myself today.
Yeah, you got it.
Help me out, friend.
Anytime.
Glad it worked out.
Did the body disappear? Unknown's back too. Just got off work. Nice, man. How was your day? Yeah, redemption. Redemption would be like if you robbed from the poor for your whole life, and then you did something that helped the poor in an equal or greater way. That could be your redemption. So it's kind of like the opposite of vengeance. It's more like doing right. It's almost like revenge on yourself, or no, that's not the way that you'd say it. Zeno hit it. Okay, did something bad, but I did some stuff, and now I can be forgiven. Cool. The kids just go back to school, unknown?
Yeah.
Exactly what Arthur did. Yep, he was a bastard for most of his life, and then he turned it around, and eventually he got his redemption. Unless you play as evil Arthur, then you don't really get redemption. Isn't this funny, man? Wasn't I going to funny? Okay. Not yet. Teachers are just getting ready. Right on. I know it changes depending on where you're at. Why so slow? Is it a single action revolver? What did I do? Cattleman. No, I want the Schofield.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Gracias, amigo. The pendejos killed 2 of my men and captured another. We must save
The
him.
pendejos. Let's go. I got this. I'm gonna go and shotgun shooting, I think. Love it, just sending two down range. Oh, there's so many of them, though. I'm gonna have to use a little different approach here. Whoa. That did not work, amigo. I've seen tougher schoolgirls. Headshot.
There are more in this town ready to fight.
Cuidado. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yes, this dude is what, the right there? Jeez, bro. Chill, just trying to have a good time.
I've seen tougher nursemaids!
Wrong button. What's that sound? Oh, I've done that. I think of what I'm reading, Buster. I've done that before where you like start from the wrong side. I think I did that like 2 weeks ago. That was funny.
Things ain't looking too kindly on you. Playtime is over, my friend.
I think they're holding my compadre in this house.
Oh, you're not the dude? I'm just messing with him, shooting the ground near his head.
I never.
He said, well, I never.
This is where it is, buddy! Right here! My mistake, officer.
Pendejo, lárgate ya de mí. Muévete.
I like how he grabbed his face like that was going to help. You can't keep the brains in once they're out. Once you open that thing, there's nothing coming out. Tesoro Azul. I don't know what a tesoro is. So, I missed it. Keep in mind that not every bad action committed is worthy of redemption or forgiveness. There's some stuff that's just better solved with a wood chipper. That's true. It's true. It makes me think of Fargo. When you were young, you would block your ears to stop something from hitting you. Isn't it funny how we do things? Humans are strange.
Excuse me.
Well, that sounded like something broke. You okay out there, Mrs. Muss? Do I have any reason to be alarmed by the sound I just heard? It's funny, this is the second episode of the show that brought me back to this place.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm a little tied up.
Whatever, Gavin.
Get these ropes off me!
Let me check my security system. I'll take a look at my household and make sure everything's okay.
Sport. You really are someone to be riding the river with.
I think you done outstayed your welcome down these parts, old Jimmy. I'd get out while the going's good.
Oh, you're right about that. There is something about nearly dying several times that hasn't given the old muse the kick up the backside that I was expecting.
I know.
I can't write a joke for a pile of fresh turd. No more
Pile
of
of
this
fresh
cowboy
turd.
business for old Jimmy. I think I might take up music.
Yeah, the same spot. Funny Man complete.
I'll be leaving your primordial land forthwith.
Wait, what? What about tesoro? Like this. Tesoro. Azul. Blue. Fox? Is that what this is supposed to be? Yeah, killing a quest NPC, it would be neat if, I think it would be a little painful, but if like side quests, if the quest NPC, the quest giver dies, that you just don't get to do it in that playthrough, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be like a hardcore treasure, blue treasure. Ay, muchas gracias, amiga. No problem. I know. I think I saved him 3 times. I think 3 times. Usually the rule of thirds, right? Or the rule of threes.
What you got on you, friend?
He ran away because he's dumb. He came here to... I think he intended originally to like write a book or play or something, and then he just kept going out into the wilderness to go and try and find people to tell him stories and stuff. And then... he's just, he kept getting captured because he's dumb. You broke a bowl? Really? What'd you break? One of the, corals? No way, those things are supposed to be indestructible. Yeah, it would be kind of cool. Or if, like, at the end you got to choose whether you just put him out of his misery to stop him from bothering me. It'd be kind of, be pretty fair. 14. So, I was here, like, less than an hour ago, and I burned this entire place down, and now everything's fine. I love it. I love when Rockstar does things like this. It's like, yeah, don't worry about that other thing. That was another thing. This is the thing now. Oh, one of the corrals we had Chilean for lunch. Well, you have accomplished something. Those bowls are pretty much supposed to be kind of indestructible. They're made of tempered glass. No, I didn't scare him away. He just decided to leave. There goes dinner, yeah. Blame the wind. Oh, not you trying to use that 30%. I think we already used the I don't know if we get another 30%. We got 15% though. I signed up for like a credit card thing at this, like I was saying, I bought a bookshelf today. I put it on a credit card because it was 30% off. So I saved like $100 on it by just like opening a credit card I'll never use. I'll just pay it off and never use it. But we got 30% off today, and they had a bunch of flavors of bulldog ramen, and I was like, we were like, all right, so we got like 6 bowls of ramen, and life is good. It feels pretty good. They say bowls have 9 lives. I did burn the houses. This is the same place, right? Yeah, this is where I burned them. Progsy, you broke a bowl while cleaning it. Do you guys know what Corel bowls are? You probably have seen them before. Yeah. This is gonna glitch the stream pretty good, but give me a second. So when I was young, we had Corel because I think in like the 80s, maybe the 70s, whatever, the 80s, Corel was like a really popular thing because it was basically making like, instead of having dishes that were made of ceramic, which are pretty easy to break. This is funny. Hang on, I'll bring it on the screen. Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself first. But like one of my earliest childhood memories is related to Corel dishware. I'll bring it on screen as soon as I can find it. So generically, it looks like this. You guys have probably seen these before. They're just white. This is exactly the same dishes we have at my house. I stream dishes now. This is my new... I now identify as a dish streamer. But so this is what we have at my house. She broke one of... Ugh, that's ugly. Probably one of these little ones. But anyway, when I was like... Probably my earliest memory, I remember getting vanilla ice cream. It was probably like 4:30 or 5 o'clock at night. Because my dad was not home. The story goes on. But I was a little boy, like a little tiny boy. And my mom gave me ice cream. And I was like, I want more ice cream. And I was little. Like, this is like my earliest... One of my earliest memories. And... my dad was like pulling in the driveway because we had a driveway that was made out of little rocks, so you could hear someone driving up the driveway. And so my mom was like, go tell your dad, you know, if you want more, go tell your dad. And I like came out and walked down the steps onto the gravel, and my dad was getting out of the car, and I was like crying because I was a little baby, and I was like, I want more ice cream. And I like brought the bowl over my head. It was like the 2001 Space Odyssey moment in like slow motion, and I threw it towards my dad, and it shattered into like a million pieces at his feet. And my dad, I'll never forget, because I thought it was like, you know, like when you throw something and the second it leaves your hands, you want it back. It was like that, but I was like 4 or something, like I was really little, and it like flew out of my fingers, and I was like, oh. And then it just exploded on the ground in the gravel. And I remember my dad being like not mad, but like incredulous, you know, just like, holy shit. Yeah, I was, babies are drama queens. This is what they do. I didn't know. I wanted more ice cream, you know? And, yeah. So now I have Corel, and I've pretty much, I don't remember when we got them, but it's a throwback to that time. When I was a kid, we had these. This is what the dishes looked like. The same company. These, oh man. You know the dishes are old when the picture's a little tiny thing. Yeah, I wasn't old enough yet. I think a couple of years older, my dad probably would have. Maybe they did. I don't remember like being, maybe I was disciplined for it. Maybe they gave me like a little swat or something, but these were the dishes like these at my house when I was a kid. What do we call those? Butterfly gold? I want to see some high def images here, Corel. Step it up. I don't want to look at Amazon. I want to look at the picture. So old school. Yeah, like if you got this, I'm sure if you got this for like Christmas or something, like we're balling. Even this little butter container, I remember this butter container. This might actually still be at my mom and dad's house, right, D? These were everywhere in like the early 90s, late 80s, probably before then. I don't know when. But yep, this is the one. So we also had the plain white ones, which is the one I threw. Or maybe it was like this. Maybe it had the design on the outside and I only remember the inside because I was so hyper focused on eating ice cream. But smart, Buster. That's a smart move. I think these were cheap. They were supposed to be like indestructible. Let's see. Is Corel break proof? They used to have a different name for them too. Obviously not. Let's see what AI says. It's break resistant, not break proof. While its vitriol tempered glass is extremely durable and strong against everyday chips and drops, it can and will break under certain conditions. When it does break, it shatters dramatically. That's exactly what goes along with my story. It's glass, though, which is really interesting. Anyway, that's my TED Talk on Corelle dishes. They're really good. They last forever. And I think that's part of why they were so popular. This is a neat picture. I think that's why they were so popular, is just because they were less fragile than a lot of other stuff on the market at the time. And they were cool. They're like high tech in the day. That's probably one of my oldest childhood memories. Another early memory is I have an older brother who's 3 years older than me. And I remember my parents got us Kentucky Fried Chicken, and my brother refused to eat the chicken because he didn't like mashed potatoes, and he thought that the chicken had mashed potatoes all over it or inside of it. It's just breaded chicken. I remember him being so pissed off. We were like, he was probably like six or seven. So I was like 3 or 4. Nice. Spatula, you still have them. If they're accessible, I'd love to see a picture of those. Maybe send us a picture of you eating a bowl of ice cream in one of those. And then when you're done, if you want, you can go out in your driveway and throw it at your dad. Or throw it at somebody. If they're microwave, they're no longer break proof. Interesting. Wizard, are you saying what the hell about mashed potatoes and chicken? I don't know. I have no idea. I remember my brother being pretty upset about it, though. And that was like that was young enough where I think that was before, right when we first moved to Vermont, or we moved to like the city, which is not the city. Vermont's a very small place, but Random, your mom told you a toxic trait you had was that you cried so much for mom and dad to come home, and then when they'd come home, you'd just go play with toys alone in your room. You bastard. So you were just trolling the babysitter or whoever was watching you? I'm going to keep that in mind. That just went into your personal file in my mind. I got to remember, sometimes if you're upset, you might just be trolling, and once it's all done, once you get what you want, you're just going to go to your room and play. That's really funny. I can imagine it being a cute thing now, but probably was pretty annoying at the time. Go to a gunsmith. Yeah. Just making sure. I just feel more comfortable when you're home. That's really, really funny, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Let's go.
I'm sure I feel like everybody has funny little stories like that. Like I busted a babysitter for giving me popcorn when I was a little baby. Like little baby still in a crib, so she should not have given me popcorn. Like I was still sleeping in a crib. But I guess like my mom and dad used to have this lady Sue come and babysit. She was a teenager or something at the time. And one night they put me to bed, and I'm like in my crib, and the bedroom door's open, of course, so they could hear me if something happened, and they made some popcorn. And I just like stood up in the crib and started yelling like, corn! Corn! Because you only know like 3 words, right, at that time. I must have been pretty young. I don't, like, because I was still in a crib, so what do you in a crib till you're like 3? And so I busted my babysitter for giving me popcorn. Everybody had a Sue Buster. Hey, Els. Go ahead and say it. This does look like PS3 graphics, doesn't it? Xbox 360, PS3, one of those. Yeah, totally busted that lady. I wonder if Sue ever forgave me. I knew her for a long time. Like she babysat my sister like
These are the best bullets in mi tienda.
10 years later.
Si encuentro este cabrón.
Hey, partner.
I know.
Buenos dias, señor. I see you know your guns.
Doubles ammo capacity. Yes, take it.
I am at your service.
My first words were. It's funny that one of my first words was food related too. The semi-automatic pistol's pretty solid. I just don't. Yeah, I'll take that.
As you like.
As I like, you're damn right. Semi-auto shotgun. I thought I already bought a semi-auto. Purchase a rare weapon from a gunsmith. Solid. All right, let me get some shotgun shells. Where's the slugs? Where's the slugs? I'll check it. The map should be all towns, settlements, landmarks, and hideouts in Punta Orgullo. Allows fast travel from camp. But those only work for a little while, right? Like you can turn things on and then I don't think they're forever. If they are, I would buy it, but let me see if I don't want to. Sorry, Buster. I was a rascal, you're right, Arthur. I've always been this way. I was literally born this way. And also sometimes very aloof. Like, I didn't know that I was breaking... I don't know. I didn't know that I was selling her out. I liked Sue. She was nice to me. Of course, I have 6 wolf pelts. Is it true that when you start eating less, you crave less? I don't know, but one of the tricks that I've found is if you eat less sugar, you have less cravings. Like, for example, when I'm doing intermittent fasting, if I have sweets, even within the time frame, if I have sweets the night before, I get hungry earlier the next day. But I don't know. Oh yeah, if you buy the maps, it disappears. Yeah, they don't last long. I remember that. So Wednesday, there's a state of play. I don't know what time it is, but a couple of you shared it. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima on Wednesday, but if you would rather, the folks that are in the room right now, if you would rather watch State of Play together, I can do that. Maybe State of Play and then some Ghost of Tsushima. What do you think about it? I'm fine if we do, fine if we don't, whatever. Wizard of Oz, I feel like that would be a great first voice acting gig for me, is just to play a merchant in one of these games. Like, it would be fun. Probably don't have to spend very long doing your work, right? Like, it's probably pretty quick. You go in and say like 300 things and then you're done. Yeah, definitely less sugar, less cravings for me, at least. And that includes like beer or juice or fruit. Anything that has sweetness in it. KTT said sounds good. I don't know, I think it would be pretty fun. I'm excited about this 007 game. Yeah. Because it's made, I think it's made by the same people who, or at least with help from the people who made Hitman. What would be my, what you buying? No, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to be, like, it would be fun to do it in my own voice. Not having to do a special voice, but just my own thing. And I could have, like, for example, you got that one merchant in Days Gone who's like, hey, Deacon, how you doing? And then everything you buy, he's all like, whoa, you're opening up your pocketbook for me? You're going to make me famous and rich, huh? And like, just, I don't want to do a voice like that, but that would be funny because I could be like, all right, right on, man. That's great. It would be cool. It would be really fun. Buster thinks it's a Pamela Anderson quote that if she wanted sweets, she brushed her teeth. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so I don't think you should eat toothpaste. Not only is that disgusting, but I think if you eat toothpaste, that fluoride in there, it shrinks something in your brain. It'll make you dumb. And Progs agrees on the sugar. Okay, so Wednesday, if you want, hold off, try to avoid, I don't know what time it is. I think it's probably 2 o'clock and I play at 3. So if you just avoid the state of play until 3 p.m., we'll watch it together. I think it'd be really fun. I like doing that. Wizard, if you ever want to do that, I'm down. I can also make some music, so to most styles. That way, I think that would be really fun. I have a ton of random stuff. Voice acting is something I would love to do, and I've also always dreamed of having some of my music in a game. I think that'd be really cool. No toothpaste and canned tuna. Oh, toothpaste is probably a laxative. Yeah, and like some of your organs come out with it. It's not good for you. Do not eat toothpaste. I use that Arm & Hammer toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide in it. It's pretty good. Doesn't really taste like anything. But anyway, this has been a great Monday. Again, happy Labor Day to those of you who are here in America. Hope you had the day off. If not, thank you for working. I'm going to go do some chores, do some stuff around the house. I don't know if we have to go grocery shopping. We might. It is Monday again, man. You know, I was sad on Saturday. I had a lot to do this weekend, and it was great. But after playing Ending Mafia on Saturday morning, I was sad that, like, the cycle of the week had ended because I have so much fun doing this. I wish I could do this every day. Like, I like having days off in between because I think it helps for you to take a break from me, and it helps me because I need to do other things in my life. But I really felt sad on Saturday. I was like, oh man, I want to play like 2 more hours of this game. But I've never even heard of toothpaste with active charcoal. That sounds awesome. Is it black? Buster's going to bed not thinking about eating. Yes. Thank you to all of you, Mustang. And I always say it because there's always a chance someone's watching in the background. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. I play Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And as you can see, there's a great group of people in here. You don't have to chat, but if you ever want to introduce yourself, you can just say hello and let us know what part of the world you're from and why you're here. And it is always good to meet new folks who like the same games that we do. And so if you're feeling the vibe, hit the like button. If you're oh yeah, and Unknown, if you're still here, thank you very much for buying those memberships. Arthur, you too, thank you for supporting the channel in all the ways that you do every day. Love doing this. Can't wait. See you Monday for State of Play about the 007 game. And then hopefully, if it's not 2 hours long, I doubt it will be, I'll play a bunch of Ghost of Tsushima's Iki Island. Till then, I'll see you on Discord. Peace, love, and burritos. Thank you.